Peace be to you. This is Omar Abdul Malik, physician assistant and health educator. So I wanted to greet you guys in the name of peace. Assalamu alaikum, which means peace be to you. Now, I haven't done a video like this ever in my 3 years of being on YouTube. This is about Ramadan. This is the holy month of fasting that's observed by Muslims all over the world. And it's a special time of year for us. We fast for a period of about 30 days, give or take a day, depending on the year. And we fast from pre-dawn till sunset, which around this time of year is about 4:50 a.m. till about 8:05, and it'll progress throughout the next several days or a few weeks. So I wanted to just give you guys some information, those of you guys that may not be familiar with why Muslims fast, and just read from this is our Quran. Now this is the meaning of the Quran. This is a translation, if you will, by a man named Yusuf Ali. Now we don't believe that that's the actual Quran, that the translation is. What Muslims call the actual Quran is the Arabic. I don't know if you can see this. The Arabic should be to your right, I think, if you're looking at this video. So Muslims are encouraged to try to learn how to read Arabic. I'm in the process of learning. I'm not a knowledgeable person by any means in this deen, this way. But I was asked to speak about this topic. So I'll read from our second surah or chapter, which is called Al-Baqarah, or the cow. And it's verse or ayat 183. It says, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. And the translation, the meaning of that is, O ye who believe, fasting is prescribed to you as it was prescribed to those before you, that you may learn self-restraint, or sometimes this taqwa. So this term, this Arabic term taqwa, is often translated to mean piety. There's different, I guess you could say, different versions of this translations depending on what translation you read. But it's kind of a God consciousness, if you will. So during this month, we try to really get in tune with our Creator. We're encouraged to read the entire Quran. There are 114 chapters of the Quran, and if you read a little bit every day, you can hopefully get through it, inshallah, God willing. And not everybody has to fast, so there's stipulations. One of my coworkers would say, "Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you all. What a cruel thing to have your God have you do." But if you're a healthy person, you're expected to fast. But if you're there's stipulations. So if you're ill or you're traveling, I have patients who are Muslims who need to take medication, or they need certain treatments throughout the day. They're exempt from fasting. So the next ayah or verse says, I'll read the Arabic. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. أيما معدودة فمن كان منكم مريضا أو على سفر فعدة من أيام أخر وعلى الذين يطيقونه فدية طعام مسكين فمن تطوع خيرا فهو خير له وإن تصوموا خير لكم إن كنتم تعملون. Fasting for a fixed number of days. Speaking about the fast, But if any of you is ill or on a journey, the prescribed number should be made up from days later. For those who can do it, for those who can not fast, the ransom or the exchange for the missing the days of fast is feeding of one that is poor, what we call the miskin in Arabic. But he that will give more of his own free will, it is better for him, and it is better for you if you fast, if you only knew. So what the Lord is telling us here is that it's better to fast. If you can't fast, then you've got to feed a poor person, and give a little bit more than usual. This isn't you do what you can do. You know, try to give more than just a piece of bread, but something that's fulfilling to the person's stomach. What we believe is that the month Ramadan is the month in which the Quran was first revealed to our Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and that's why it's significant to us. There's much better YouTube videos than the one I'm doing now that can explain various tafsir about that, or various explanations about that by people far knowledgeable than myself. I'm just a guy. I'm learning Arabic. I don't read it that well, but inshallah, God willing, I'll get better and even read it with greater understanding. But even though I'm just a guy, I still have to fast. My children are fasting. They're teenagers now. They're old enough to fast. If you are a young child, you don't have to fast. If you are a woman who's pregnant, you're exempt from the fast. Or if you're breastfeeding, or if you're on your monthly cycle, you're exempt from the fast. But it's recommended that you make those days up. If you find yourself getting sick throughout the day, you're exempt from the fast. But you've got to try to make the day up, again, by fasting after Ramadan, or feeding a person. I've had it happen where people have fainted. I had a guy who had diabetes, and he became hypoglycemic. I told him, I said, look, you shouldn't be fasting if you've got poorly controlled diabetes. We believe that your body has rights on you. But those are some of the rules and regulations. I hope I haven't confused anybody. I was asked to do a video about working out during Ramadan as you're fasting. I continue my exercise regimen during Ramadan, but I decrease the intensity of my workouts and decrease the length of my workouts. So I'll do some videos where, if you saw my videos from last year, I was still working out throughout Ramadan, and I felt fine, alhamdulillah. All praises are due to the Lord. And as an aside, if you look at the Bible in Arabic, Allah is mentioned. Allah means, al is a prefix meaning the, and la is Lord. So if you read a Bible in Arabic, you'll still see Allah. But if you have any questions, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. My intention is not to confuse anyone. I'm still very much a student of Islam. There are much better videos by much more knowledgeable people that have dedicated their entire lives to being students and scholars of Islam than me. But I was asked to do this. So I wanted to honor that request. I still work as a physician assistant throughout Ramadan. I don't take time off. It's just the way our schedules are created. I'm hoping to get some time off during the last 10 days of Ramadan, and that's where we try to spend the night in the masjid. That's our place of worship. We call it itikaf, and we try to read Quran more and pray more. But I'll do some more videos about this throughout the month, inshallah, God willing. But I wish you guys the best of success in your positive endeavors. For those of you guys that are physician assistants or pre-PA students or PA students, please check out some of my videos. I can help you get through PA school or get into PA school. Been a PA for about 20 years now. Still loving it. Okay, take care. Peace.